I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here at the Lansing Technical School where graduation season is coming up, and they're teaching new students how to walk out into the real world where their skills that they learn at Lansing Technical will translate to a real job. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here at the Little Carrie's Food Drive where they're showing you a new way to support our neighbors. Could more local businesses be coming to downtown Lansing? I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here taking a walk in downtown where the Gillespie Group is looking to revitalize locations and businesses in the area, and here's what I learned. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and Michigan State Democrats say 2.6 million Michiganders may be impacted by the potential Medicaid cuts. A joint hearing was held this Tuesday discussing a new report to those cuts. Here's what I learned. I'm your Fox 47 neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and here at Fox 47, we've been covering the Eden County Public Safety millage failure for quite some time now. And now the Eden County officials are looking to make cuts to outside agencies first, and they're starting with mental health. And I'll show you how mental health clinics around the area. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and with food prices rising, Lansing neighbors like Karen Hardigan told me that they're looking to nonprofit organizations to fill the void for 4th of July. And I'll show you how Greater Lansing Food Bank is answering that call. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here at the state capitol where Fostering Futures held their 13th annual scholarship event, and I'll show you how they're helping foster kids fulfill their dream of getting into college. A public safety millage failed in May in Eden County. Local officials are looking at making budget cuts inside of Eden County. According to the board, the cuts could include a 30% cut to community mental health, which means this could affect mid-Michigan families and healthcare providers who work together to improve mental health. According to Eden County officials, 25% cuts could also be made to the Barry Eden District Health Department, and 75% of the money that goes to Capital Area United Way could be cut. According to Eden County officials, these proposed cuts will affect mental health clinics in the area. I caught up with Lansing counseling therapist Cheryl Fosgate, who says changes will be made if these cuts are approved.
Please, please, please don't forget the people that are down here, that are being the most impacted by what's actually going on here.
Fosgate has major concerns for her clinic and the mental health of her neighbors.
My major concern is the impact on our clients. There's a lot of unrest and people are very unsure and very uncomfortable, and they are seeking out mental health more now than before.
Rebecca Cox, the clinical supervisor at Lansing Counseling, says the potential cut would directly affect their clientele.
They'll have to take fewer clients. They'll have to probably lay off some folks, or folks might leave their job because they're worried about stability and their ability to make money.
According to Cox, neighbors might have to go elsewhere for mental health services. She says more neighbors would need to take a longer drive to other counties for counseling.
It's possible that we could get some clients from that area. I mean, we see people from all 3 counties here. So, it could increase our caseload.
And I think everybody deserves the opportunity, the space to get the help they need when they need it.
In Lansing, Derrick Mitchell, Fox 47 News. Could more local businesses be coming to downtown Lansing? I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here taking a walk in downtown where the Gillespie Group is looking to revitalize locations and businesses in the area, and here's what I learned. The Gillespie Group is a commercial real estate firm in Lansing. The company has acquired the space of the Lansing City Rescue Mission, made up of 5 buildings along Michigan Avenue. Gillespie plans to use the building to create 16 housing units and 6 retail shops. President and CEO of the Gillespie Group, Pat Gillespie, tells me how this move will impact the community.
We'd like to convert it to about 16 housing units and 6 retail operations along Michigan Avenue. So we're looking forward to, bringing those buildings back to life. They're already alive, but changing the use quite a bit and making them more pedestrian friendly, outdoor dining on Michigan Avenue, on the sidewalk there.
The company is waiting on the approval from the Lansing City Council, and if that comes through, the Gillespie Group will start construction in October and finish the project by October of next year. In Lansing, I'm Derrick Mitchell, Fox 47 News. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and you might remember just last fall, the Lansing Board of Water and Light increased utility rates for our neighbors. And there might be another way for neighbors to speak to the BWO representatives, and I'll show you how.
Bills is kind of high, everything piling up, and the Board of Water and Light is just a little extra more to pay.
This is Chris Donaway, a Lansing neighbor whose BWL bill came as a surprise.
We're going around for $260 a month, yeah.
But a change could be on the way. Recently, Lansing's Charter Commission put out their proposed revised charter, which included BWL holding 2 meetings with the public before rate changes and for BWL's GM to meet with the public at least 4 times a year. I got a chance to speak with BWL, and they sent me this statement. If the proposed amendments are approved by the Lansing voters in November, the Lansing Board of Water and Light is prepared to meet all charter expectations. Lansing voters will be able to decide in November whether to approve these changes, which are a part of an update to the city's charter overall. Right now, neighbors can already speak to BWL commissioners at public meetings. In Lansing, I'm Derrick Mitchell, Fox 47 News. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here at the Lansing Technical School where graduation season is coming up, and they're teaching new students how to walk out into the real world where their skills that they learn at Lansing Technical will translate to a real job. Lansing Technical High School has been around for 2 years, and the mission behind it is to teach students a trade while learning core subjects to better prepare them for the workforce.
Started out as an idea, but last year we had 9th grade, this year we'll have 10th grade. Next year we're going to expand and have 11th grade. So students will just be here all day long, but they'll be able to take their career tech programs in culinary arts, computer science, construction, and health sciences.
Lansing Tech is a chance for students to grow in a trade. But Lansing Tech High School principal Mark Poliano wants his students to have a skill set when they leave.
Game plan is really to start building more of their employability skills and a portfolio for these students, because we want them to have a portfolio that's ready to present to employers.
Having students be able to graduate high school with skills in the trades is important at Lansing Tech. And student Adam Jones agrees he and his fellow students have a chance to get ahead when it comes to skills like welding.
He teaches you the basics of everything so you don't have to relearn that.
This program is setting up students for the future, and for Adam, college is an opportunity that arrived late.
I originally, before coming in here, I didn't want to go into college. I wanted to just straight go into the trades. But now since learning here and learning about the Lansing Promise and all that, and seeing that I could do apprenticeships that helps me more understand trades, I'm definitely going into college for that.
The Lansing Promise is a scholarship program for Lansing students. Do you have anything else you'd want to say to viewers or anything else to say to the students that will want to come here, and what's the reason for coming here, and what can you learn to be able to take you to the next level when you leave this place?
Well, for the students out there, really we hear this a lot, especially from their parents, is we want an environment where there's hands-on learning, and that's what we are.
In Lansing, I'm Derrick Mitchell, Fox 47 News.
I'm your neighborhood reporter, Derrick Mitchell, and I'm here right outside the University of Michigan Health Sparrow Hospital, and I found a really cool nonprofit organization advocating for mental health in our neighborhoods. Check out what I found.
Coffee and mental health positivity. Both are being whipped up at Big B Coffee, and Positive Somebody is showing you how to speak up about your mental health. Jenny Metzmaker, the founder and CEO of Positive Somebody, wants neighbors to have a resource to process their emotions.
So the goal behind Positive Somebody is to teach families that they can have a positive life and they can navigate their mental health with the right tools and resources.
Jenny has been influencing many neighbors about the importance of mental health for quite some time, and Harper Dodge brought a new perspective to the organization that she's been looking for.
Been learning a lot about mental health issues in my last semester, so kind of mental health disorders, and positive coping skills can help loads with people.
Jenny wants the message to be known by all our neighbors.
You kind of just give a message or any other messages you have for our neighbors around the neighborhood that are going through these issues or want to talk to someone.
Yeah, I would say that I know mental health can be scary, especially if you're going through some things, but it doesn't need to be scary. There are lots of resources out there, and you kind of have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, self-care, all of that, and navigating your coping mechanisms.
In Lansing, Derrick Mitchell, Fox 47 News.